Well, hello everybody. Just a quick video just to show you something I've discovered today. Look at that. Right. Look at them. And this is the third batch that I have found today under the net, and I'm thinking, how did they get under there? So I sent some pictures off to my friend. What on earth are they, Sid? Because I didn't know. And she sent back a message saying they St. Mark's flies, and apparently overwinter in the ground. When they hatch, they'll eat the roots of plants, but the upside is that they're good pollinators because they drink nectar. So, good and bad guys. Why can't they just be good guys? So twice today what I've done, I mean, what's the point of micromesh if the darn things are in the soil? Come on, off you go. Go on. My first concern was, are they like horseflies and are they going to bite me? And then my next concern was, do they eat my onions? Go away. Ouch. Go away. Come on, off you go. Then do some good to make up for what you've done in the soil. Oh, love-hate relationship with insects. Oh, but there you go. And of course, we've literally just finished an Easter egg hunt with my grandson in the garden. And another downside of that is I had hidden all the clues, aka little stickers, to indicate the area in which he could find the hidden booty. So we needed to go to the shop quickly to get some more bread flour and so forth. And when I got back, realised, only after we'd started the Easter egg hunt, that I had forgotten to shut the back door while we were out. And guess what happened? Our darling, beloved Buttons went on her own Easter egg hunt and found 4 places of hidden chocolate. And we all know that chocolate is not good for dogs. Let alone the fact that she found one little box tube of Smarties. Thankfully I found at least about, say, 70 to 80% of the box left. But of the foil covered coins, not a single piece of foil. So guess where that is? Somewhere in her intestines. And I'm kicking myself for not shutting the back door before going out. Of course, hubby was here, busy indoors, and didn't even notice, and wondered why the lovely Miss Buttons had such a sheepish, happy look on her face that said she was happy with herself. Now we know why. This might very well be a very painful lesson. Let's hope she doesn't get sick, and let's hope that that foil does not cause some blockage in her intestines, because that could be a very expensive operation, let alone painful, distressing and dangerous for Buttons. Although our last dog before Buttons, I remember one Christmas, he found an entire box of, was it Quality Street or Celebrations chocolates, and ate the entire tin, including wrappers. Of course, he didn't get sick. There was no problems, I think, passing all the wrappers. And he seemed to have survived that perfectly fine. Though it was more than 10 years later that he died of cancer. But obviously I can't connect that to the chocolate. So How he survived that, I don't know. I can only hope that for the small amount in comparison that Buttons has eaten, she won't get sick. And let's hope the foil does not clog her intestines. So, as to plagues of flies, they must have... Oh, look, there's still some on the soil. I might have to leave this off and risk onion fly getting to my onion. Look at that. It's all the hot weather that we've had in the past 2 days. It's been over 20 degrees, 22 yesterday, 25 today, Celsius that is. And yet, this is brand new compost that I put on there yesterday. So, this is about, because there was a big ditch here. There was a big dip in there where the celeriac was before. I'd presume that all the holes in the celeriac were from the slugs. I might be wrong. So if they were, overwintering in the ground underneath, maybe that's where the damage to the celeriac came from. But I don't know, would they have burrowed right the way through the 3 inches of extra mulch I've put on top of the compost? I certainly hope that that's the case, because I would hate to think that I have bought compost with eggs already in it. Which would be a shame, because I've bought the same compost from the same company for many years now and never had a problem. So I am presuming that they had overwintered in the ground. So much for putting on the micro mesh to keep the pests out, but they're already in the soil. You just can't win, can you? Yes, fly off, go and do some good in compensation for the bad you've done. Let's certainly hope they haven't tackled my onion roots. The onions seem to be fine. There doesn't seem to be any damage. They look healthy, although there's a yellow leaf on that one. Can't put that down to the flies. Do I leave it off tonight? What time of day do onion flies attack? Do they come at night? Do they come at day? Do I dare leave the net off overnight to allow them all to escape? Or are they just going to go to sleep now and not come out till tomorrow when the soil gets hot again? Because that's 3 times I've taken the net off today and hundreds of them have just hatched. How many eggs do they lay? Oh well. I'm going to go play pin the tail on the bunny with Harry. And then we're going to watch a movie before bed. So, goodness me, I don't know. Best laid plans, eh? Oh well. I'll let you know what happens as per usual. Whatever you're facing today or tomorrow or in your garden. Commiserations and congratulations all in one. I shall speak to you soon. Bye.